today we're at the #1 course in the UK. This is Reboot Disc Golf at Bluebell Woods. I'm Rachel, this is Alva, Bubba and Ollie, and we're here to have a fun time. We're going to play the golf course and we'll break down a few holes for you. So the first hole is normal blue 17. It's a par 3 and it's about 130, 140 metres. There's a dog leg at the corner and then you're going to go down. I'm going to go all out, guns blazing. I'm going to throw D1 and get as far down as I can. Oh, it's not stable enough. Okay. Fine. We've still got another 50 metres to the basket, so I'm going to go probably A5 and a bit of a turn over forehand. Not bad. And a nice, easy par. Woohoo! It's the second week of January. It's still winter here in Scotland. It's pretty cold. Dunbar is just to the east of Edinburgh. My geography is not so great. Just the east of Edinburgh, about 40 minutes away. So we've driven through the day from St Andrews, which is another hour north of Edinburgh. Playing the goal layout, which is the hardest layout on the course. It's really challenging for somebody who's in the 940s rated. The par is probably about 1,000. So I think my PB on the layout so far is about +5. So we'll see how today goes, and yeah, we'll just enjoy ourselves. Hole 2 is 130 metres up a hill. It's another par 3. Similar length as the last one, but uphill this time. We're going to throw an FX3 just straight up the hill and just hope to push quite forwards. That's going to make the par hard. Still have about 90 metres to go. We hit very early tree. So we're going to go with the same disc, just a straight fairway, an FX3. The autumn leaves on the ground. Way too low. Still 60 metres away from the basket, chunking our way up this fairway. This throw is for par, so we're just trying to get as close as possible really. Going with an A3, forehand. Pretty good. It's still the second week of January. Got my little hand warmers out. Just trying to do everything we can to stay nice and warm. Have so many layers on. Double downing, down gilet and a down jacket. Chilly. For bogey, but I'll take it after hitting the first tree. Not bad. Yes! Stop. Woo! Hole 3 is another par 3. It is 412 foot, so a tiny bit shorter than the last couple of holes. Again, we're going down a tunnel and then just a little bit further into the woods again. Gonna get FX3, again, straight fairway. Hit a tree, but it's fine. We've got about 55 metres left, so I'm gonna go probably A5. Thinking about Strider, but I'm going to go A5. We just want a little baby fade at the end. Practicing the pattern pendings. Okay, I'll have a long putt. For par, not the end of the world. Bluebell Woods is my favourite U course. It's rated the highest course in the UK on UDisc, but it's also definitely the best. It's mostly wooded, some good shot shapes. Yeah, it really helps me for the European and even the US wooded courses. Like, some of it's pretty hard, pretty tightly wooded. Lots of nice interesting trees, it's always pretty beautiful. The minute it's still got all of the winter foliage out on the floor, all of the lost leaves, so perfect for losing discs. Like to throw nice bright ones. And I've been playing here for about 4 years. It's about an hour and 45 minutes from where I live, so it's not just an easy one-dayer, but it's definitely worth the trip. And if you're ever in the UK, you should definitely make a plan to come and play here. We're into the jungle. Oh, near the edge of the circle for par. This is not easy, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Just need to get it up high enough. Some tricky branches. Good height, good commit, that's fine. And just a little tap in left. So hole 3, 4? Hole 4, we're on hole 4. Hole 4 is a little bit easier, there's a bit of respite. This is kind of one of the ones that you really want to birdie. This is a good opportunity. It's 92 metres downhill, so probably plays more like 80. And I'm going to throw an FX2 forehand flex. Try and pick my line through all these trees. It's okay, just outside of circle. So Alva just sunk a nearly 20 metre putt to still a really good putt, which makes me think that now I should go for it, but the OB is maybe like 6 metres behind the basket, so we're going to go soft bid. Oh! Well, that's fine. Another par. So we're 2 over through 4 holes, which doesn't sound great, but when you're playing probably the hardest course in the country, not too bad. We'll take it.
Varying ways of getting there.
Par all different ways? Yeah. Nice. We're 5 holes in and we finally have a par 4. The first par 4. So pretty happy about that. It's about 200 metres. We are going straight out into this field and then right over a little stream into the woods. So there's OB all along the right on the stream, but there's not a lot of wind here today, which is kind of nice because sometimes it's a ripping headwind. So we're going to go with a 350 light D1. Super excited. This thing is 157 grams. So it's probably going to be a little flippy boy, but give it some height. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Should give me a look in at the basket from there. The world's worst high five. Nice. Thank you, filmer, for braving the icy bench to get the shot. Ooh. Nice shape, nice shape. So Seamus Scanlon, who runs Reboot Disc Golf here at Bluebell Woods, he is constantly improving the course, and yeah, it always looks absolutely fantastic. The new gold layout is based on the previous layout that was used when there was a European Tour event here. And Seamus has done loads of work to clear some of the ground, to yeah, open up them holes a little bit more again, which is super fun. This hole You can probably just about see the blue basket here, but we're going maybe 30 metres further than that, maybe a little bit more, over the stream that the bridge is crossing and then into the goal basket. So I kind of want to be out on the left just a little bit, which gives you a bit of a better angle in. So we'll go and see where we are. You can just about see the goal basket here now. Up in the distance, maybe 75 metres out, which is closer than I would probably normally expect to be, which is nice. And I'm going to go forehand. Probably wouldn't normally go forehand here because I'm normally a bit further back, but we're going to give it a boost. It just has to fade enough to get over the river. I'm going to go the same disc again because it's easier to get distance with it. As long as it's nice and dry. Ooh, wind. Here goes nothing. Yes! It's good.
Oh, but because the disc she was throwing is always going to expose the end.
Elva and Ollie are trying to cross on their third shot, whereas Bubba and I went over on our second. Elva is over this side of the stream, but she has not passed the fence. Ollie is going for the basket. Woo! Nice shot, Ollie. And I'm a little bit short, which I was ranging to this tree, so not bad. We'll give ourselves a look at birdie, maybe like 7 metres. So yeah, nice hole. This one is pretty new, and I think he's hoping to clear some of this brush out just to make the shot over the water a little bit easier. But yeah, it's a bit of a tweener hole, I would say. I mean, distance-wise, it's 200 metres, so really that should be a par 4, right? But it's doable in a 3. Fun, 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 fun. Just have to not get distracted by the... Is this wheat? This barley? What is this thing? This plant? Nice. Extend to the basket. What? That's 3 good putts that have not been in. Devastated. Sad. Hole 6. I'm still 2 over par after 6. Had a couple of nice birdie opportunities. This one for sure is not a birdie opportunity. This is 400 foot uphill, so 130 metres-ish. Another par 3. I'm going to throw lightweight D1 again just to try and get that push up the hill, and we'll see. It's not high enough, but it's fine.
Yeah, lightweight.
Good shot, good shot. Pretty happy.
What? What Seamus has done here is really impressive. It kind of pushes everything that we could do here in the UK massively. So it isn't catered to what we can throw. But with all the Europeans coming over, hopefully.
Exactly.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens.
Me too.
Yeah. Hopefully it inspires the rest of the UK just to get that a little bit better.
I'm really curious to see what the scores are going to be like with a decent MPO field. I think the course record at the minute I think is +1, which is crazy.
But it makes sense. Yeah,
it makes sense for the field of players that we have here in the UK at the minute. But looking forward to seeing how some European pros shoot.
100%.
Exciting, exciting.
We'll see it in a bit.
So I'm only actually about 30 metres away. This is probably one of the best drives I've had on this hole, but still a lot of trees in the way. So I think I'm going to go high with an FX2, I think. I know that it's going to spike in. which it seems funny to throw an FX2 on such a short hole, but sometimes got to do what you got to do. Yeah, it's fine. In the Elva zone. Yeah. It's steep, like this plays way longer than 400 foot. Flat, I would hope to have a look at it, but through the drive about as well as I could have done, and I was still, yeah, 30 metres away. But these lightweight D1s, yes Ollie, these lightweight D1s are really working for me. Going uphill or tailwind, just so much easier to get the distance. Loving them. Nice brother. This little blue one is my upshot. For 3. Another par, another par. Tough. Another nice long par 3, 550 foot, which is 170 meters. We're on to hole 7. Still 2 over. Yeah, this is the kind of hole where a par feels like a birdie. So we're just going to throw it out there. Hope it goes well. I'm going to aim for the right hand side because the gap in is a little bit easier. So we're going to throw this D1 that I picked up at Croc Hole in a used bin. Thanks to whoever beat it in first. And yeah, just going to bosh it out there. Yep, it's pretty good. Should have a perfect gap. Nice, Ollie. No, you should have a good gap there. Okay, maybe not with the skip. You know your disc much better than I do. Should have been havoc. Elva's going Hades, and she's nailed it. Perfect. She'll have a lovely look in. So yeah, I've got 58 meters left. It's really just a straight line. So I could either go Strider, full straight line, or I could go A3 and a bit. That is true, yeah, really steep drop off behind the basket. I think I'm gonna go E3, I think. There's a bit more space on like far left hand side. So if I just flex it around the corner a little bit. Should be pretty good if it hasn't gone deep. We'll see if it has rolled all the way down the slope or not. Time to see if we've rolled all the way down the hill. Some nice up shots from Ollie, from Elva, from Bubba, and I cannot see a A3, which might mean that we have rolled all the way down the slope. I think it might have done. Did you see it? I can't see my disc. Looking for a dark blue, purpley A3. You see it? Yes, there we go. Thanks, Elva. Okay, we're maybe like 7 meters short. I'm not sure that I can film and do that. So we're just going to give the camera to the floor. All good. Okay, just gotta commit. This is so distracting. Have a little cheer squad on the right. Oh man. She's nailed it! Par! Par has never felt so good. 170 metre hole. Whew. D1, A3, in with a PA3. Elva also cashing for a 4. Ollie and Bubba cashing in the 4s. I took the 3, so that's another really, really difficult par 3. Hole 8, another par 3. It is 483 foot, which is 140, what did we say it was? 147? 147. We're going towards the blue basket and then dog leg left. Blue basket's about 100, so we're gonna go D1 again, boost it, get around the corner. It's a good flight. Perfect. Nice. I might not be quite far enough to have gone all the way around the corner, but we'll see when we get there. Around it, we've got about 35 metres in. So we're going to go a little PA5. Understable putter. Just let it do its magic to turn around the corner. Such a good disc. So underrated, but love it. Perfect, nice and easy. Cameraman trying to be the most distracting. It's totally fine, because if I miss, then I'm gonna hit him. All good. We believe, we believe. Another par, so we're still at +2 after 8 holes, doing okay. Hole 9 is affectionately known as Ed Sheeran. Why?
Is that, Rachel?
Because the trees are so catchy. Yeah, great hole, super iconic for the beautiful Bluebell Woods. And the goal layout is really hard. Again, we're going to tee from up back behind this lovely little viewing point. And we're going to go down the fairway, turn over, backhand for a right-handed player. We're going to try and land somewhere near the Ed Sheeran tree, or one of the Ed Sheeran trees. And then the second shot, you have to crest the hill and go into the trees behind the basket. It's blind, you can't see the basket. Really hard hole, loving life. I believe, is it a par 3 or is it a par 4?
I hope it's, let me check.
We're going to find out and I'll let you know. I think it should be a par 4.
That makes sense.
4, how far? 605 feet, par 4. So what's that? Just under 200 metres, maybe like 180 metres, maybe? Yeah. I don't really know. We'll math. But yeah, gonna throw a turnover backhand. I actually might go lightweight D1 and just try and pump down as far as possible. Normally I'd go F5 if I was playing the more regular blue layout. I'm either gonna go with this lightweight Seppo Paiu D1 or maybe this D1, which is also light, or maybe F5, and I'll just have a think when I'm up there. Need to turn it just enough to get around the first group of trees, but then you want the stability to come back a little bit. So let's see. we're gonna go D1. Believe. Boost. Get as far as you can. Make the next shot easier. And I'm just gonna throw it at the trees in the middle, knowing that it's gonna turn a bit. Nice and dry. Here goes nothing. Turning perfectly. Oh, got caught on a tree. Is it gonna be in an Ed Sheeran? No, yeah, that's a really nice shot. Very happy. Should give me a pretty straight look over the hill, down the other side towards the basket. Yeah, boost. We're in a pretty good place. Have kind of a line to the basket. I'm gonna aim at the big tree that we can see. A beech tree?
Yeah.
Beech tree that we can see in the distance. And that's about 45 meters, so I'm hoping the basket's probably gonna be about 60. As soon as we get over the crest, it drops down, so we don't want to go too far. So I'm gonna go A3. Hope for the best. The one little tree. Fine. So we hit a little tree. We're about 20-25 meters out. So just a little chippy. I'll just chip. I think we're okay. I think so. The UK is just full of brambles. Brambles and nettles defines UK disc golf. But we're just going to do a little jumper, I think, because it goes down quite steeply. So just don't want to be too far. That's going to be a little bit short. Ah, find a safe path. Yeah. Another tough hole. Oh, so close.
People tune into that.
Honestly, they probably will.
Love it.
Oh, so close. Another hard hole. Yes.
Oh.
That one. Thank you. Another par. We'll take that. Still at 2 over through 9 holes. So scores on the doors. Elva and Bubba are currently tied on +6. Ollie is on +5 and I'm on +2 through 9 holes. Let me know down in the comments what you think our final scores are going to be. Elva and I lost to Ollie and Bubba playing alternate shot doubles yesterday at Drummoyg, a little bit further north. So today we are adding our scores up from the gold layout, and Elva's score plus my score versus Ollie's score plus Bubba's score. So it's all to play for in this little competition that we're having. Yeah, let us know down in the comments who you think is gonna win and what you think that my final score is going to be, and we're going to go and play the back 9.